Okay, guys, again, I want to thank you for those of you that gave the effort. Here is the video based on some problems that you missed from the geometry part of the exam. And as you can see, we're going to start with proportions, among other things. So, this was a big part of it. So anyways, guys, let's get started. So, guys, how do you solve a proportion? You cross multiply, right? You cross multiply. So, some would also call it the butterfly method. So I'm going to take 5 times x plus 3, and that's got to equal 3 times 6. We have to distribute here, so 5 times x, 5x, 5 times 3 is 15, equal 3 times 6 is 18, and now all I have is a nice equation to solve. I'm going to minus 15, so 5x is going to equal 3. That means all I need to do now is divide by 5. So x in this case must be 3/5. Okay, next one. Now notice we have a binomial here that, again, we're going to cross multiply, right? So 6 times x minus 13 equals 7 times 4. Got to distribute here. 6x minus 78 equals 28. We're going to add 78 to both sides. So 6x must equal 106. Make sure 16, 1, yep, 106. And therefore, we're going to divide by 6. So x must be, this is not going to be an even number, right? Let's see, 46. 6 times 7 is 42. So we get 17 and 4/6, or 17 and 2/3, or if we just simply reduce this, is 53/3. 53/3. Okay. Now, guys, you could have just reduced it, used a calculator. You didn't have to divide and reduce it that way. As a decimal, by the way, it would be 17.66 repeating. Remember, all of these answers mean the same thing. Of course, this one's not reduced. So all 3 of these mean the same thing, right? Okay, let's keep going on. Now, this one looks more tricky because we have 2 binomials, but we're still going to cross multiply. 4 times p minus 13 will equal 3 times 3p plus 14. Distributing here, I got 4p minus 52 equals, here I got 9p plus 42. And the only thing tricky is we have 2 p's in our equation. Let's go ahead and minus 4p. So negative 52 equals 5p plus 42. Now, let's get the numbers by themselves by minusing 42. So 5p is going to equal negative 94. So we're going to divide by 5. And p is going to be negative 94/5. And you can leave the answer just like that. You don't have to divide and make it a decimal. Okay. I'm not sure whether my answer key has fractions or decimal. I better divide and make it a decimal here. I'm going to do it without a calculator, guys. So let's see here. 94 divided by 5. Let's see. 1 time. So negative 1. 44. 8. 40. So negative 18 and 4/5. Or negative 18.8. So again, all 3 of these forms are the same number, right? We got improper fraction, mixed fraction, or mixed number, I should say, and decimal. All right, let's go on. Again, we're going to cross multiply. 13 times n plus 5 equals 14 times n minus 12. Got to distribute. 13n plus 65 14n minus, ooh, that one's a tough one to do in the head. By the way, guys, if I'm making any mental math mistakes because I'm doing my head, please be aware to use your calculator. See here. So that's 28. So 168. Okay. Now, guys, this time I'm going to go ahead and minus 13 in. So 65 will equal n minus 168. And now I can get the numbers by themselves by adding 168. So n's going to be a big number this time. Let's see, 13. Looks like it's 233 unless I made a mental mistake. All right, let's do one more. Here we go. This way, I got 2 times x plus 4. Yeah, guys, always check your calculations with a calculator. I don't have one with me right now. So I'm just going to hope and pray I'm not making any silly mistakes. So here I'm going to distribute 2x plus 8 equals 11x minus 66. I'm going to go ahead and minus 2x both sides. So 8 is going to equal 9x minus 66. I'm going to now add 66 to both sides. So 9x is going to equal 74. And now I'm just going to divide by 9. So x is 74/9. Or if we divide that, x would be, see, 8 times 9 is 72. So 8 2/9, or 8.2, I believe, repeating. So again, I'm not sure which answer is on my answer key. So speaking of which, guys, you have basically 2 single-sided worksheets, PDFs, that I expect you to do in your notebooks. Okay? And think about doing flashcards as well. All right? And yeah, you could check every answer with the answer keys that are with it. And I will be seeing you in class tomorrow. So again, guys, this was another one of the things I found that's very important you know how to do, solving these more complex proportions. And this, I believe, was on the geometry part of the exam that some of you took. See you in class tomorrow.